The truth about passive income, it's not what you think. Let me tell you something that the internet will never tell you. Passive income is real, but everything you have been told about it is a lie, not a small lie, not a minor exaggeration. A complete, carefully constructed, deliberately misleading lie that has wasted the time, the money, and the hope of millions of people who genuinely wanted to change their lives. And the worst part? The lie sounds so good, so clean, so perfectly designed for the life you actually want that even smart people fall for it. Every single day, I fell for it. And if you are between 20 and 40 years old right now, there is a very strong chance you have fallen for it too. So today, we are burning the lie down and replacing it with something far more valuable. The truth. Picture this. You are 26 years old. You have a job. It pays okay, but every Sunday evening that same heavy feeling comes back. The week is starting again. The alarm will go off. The commute, the meetings, the slow countdown to Friday. And somewhere between. Scrolling Instagram at midnight and trying to sleep. You see it. How I make $8,000 a month doing nothing. My passive income streams at 28. Quit your job in 6 months. With these 3 income streams, and something lights up inside you. Because that is exactly what you want. Not just the money, the freedom, the idea that your time belongs to you, that you are not trapped in a cycle that never ends. So you watch the video, you buy the course, you try the thing, and 3 months later, nothing. Maybe a few dollars, maybe zero. And that heavy Sunday feeling gets heavier because now it comes with something extra. Shame. Double quotes. Why can't I make this work? Everyone else seems to figure it out. Maybe I am just not cut out for this. Stop right there. Because the problem was never you. The problem was the version of passive income you were sold. By the way, if you haven't watched our previous video where we broke down exactly what happens after your first $10,000, the link is in the description. Go watch that first because today's video builds directly on top of it. Here is the truth that changes everything. Passive income is not about doing nothing. Read that again. Passive income is not and has never been about doing nothing. The word passive does not mean zero effort. It means decoupled effort. It means the work you do today continues to generate value long after you have stopped doing it. That is a completely different thing. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine a musician who spends 6 months writing and recording an album. 6 months of brutal, exhausting, all-consuming work. Late nights, creative blocks, starting over, pushing through. Then the album releases. And for the next 10 years, every time someone streams that song, the musician gets paid. While sleeping, while on vacation, while working on the next album. That is passive income. But notice what it required. 6 months of anything but passive work. Real effort, real time, real sacrifice. Now, here is where most people get it completely wrong. They see the 10 years of earning. They do not see the 6 months of building. And so they go looking for the reward without doing the work that creates it. That is not a strategy. That is a fantasy. And fantasies, no matter how beautifully packaged, never pay your rent. Me break down the 3 biggest lies about passive income that are keeping you broke right now. Number 1, it is fast. Every passive income video promises results in 30 days, 60 days, 6 months maximum. Here is the reality. Every legitimate passive income stream takes 1 to 3 years of consistent effort before it generates meaningful money. Every single one. No exceptions. The reason nobody tells you this is simple. Build wealth over 3 years does not get clicks. Make money while you sleep starting this week does. But the 3-year version is the one that actually works. Lie number 2, it is easy. Passive income is not easy. It is eventually easier. There is a massive difference. Building a rental income stream requires capital, research, management, and patience. Building a content business requires consistency, skill development, and hundreds of hours of output before the algorithm rewards you. Building dividend income requires disciplined investing over years before the numbers become meaningful. None of that is easy, but all of it becomes easier over time, and eventually it becomes almost automatic. That, eventually, is the part worth working toward. Lie number 3, you need a lot of money to start. One stops more people than anything else. Truth is, some passive income streams require capital. Dividend investing requires money to invest. Rental income requires a down payment, but others require almost nothing except time and skill. A YouTube channel, a digital product, a newsletter, a blog. The barrier is not always money. Sometimes the barrier is simply starting and refusing to stop. Quick pause here. If this is making sense so far, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second and it helps us more than you know. And drop a comment below. What is your biggest question about passive income? We read every single one. Here is the psychological insight that I think about constantly. There is a reason passive income feels so appealing to people in their 20s and 30s specifically. It is not laziness. Do not let anyone tell you that. It is a completely rational response, a system that was never designed to make you free. You are told to study hard, get good grades, get a good job, work hard, get promoted, retire at 65. And somewhere around 25, you did the math. And the math did not add up. 65 years old, 40 years of your life exchanged for a salary. And the best case scenario is that you finally get to live freely when your body and energy are already in decline. That is not a plan. That is a trap. Passive income is not about being lazy. It is about being awake. It is about looking at that 40-year plan and saying, there has to be a better way. And there is. But the better way requires something. The internet version never mentions patience, consistency, and a willingness to do the work long before the work pays off. Let me give you the actual formula. The one that works. The one the successful people never fully explain because it sounds boring compared to what they are selling. Pick one thing, not 5 income streams, not 3 side hustles. One. The biggest mistake young people make is spreading themselves across too many ideas and going deep on none of them. One stream. Full focus. Until it works. Treat it like a second job for 1 year. Not a hobby. Not something you do when you feel like it. A commitment. Consistent hours. Consistent output. Every week. For 1 year, reinvest everything. Every dollar your passive income stream generates in the first year goes back in. Not into your lifestyle. Back into the machine. This is how small things compound into big things. Be patient, while everyone around you is not. This is the hardest step, because in year 1, nothing impressive is happening. Your friends are spending their salaries on things you can see. You are investing yours in something you cannot yet show anyone. But in year 3, the gap between you and everyone else becomes very hard to ignore. So what do you do right now? Today, whatever situation you are in, stop consuming passive income, content, and start building something. The information is not the problem. You already know enough. The gap is execution. Pick the stream that matches your current resources. Have money but no time? Dividend investing or index funds? Have time but no money? Content creation or digital products? Have both? Combine them. Set a 1-year commitment. Not a 30-day challenge. Not a 90-day sprint. 1 full year of consistent effort before you evaluate whether it is working. Track everything. Every hour invested. Every dollar earned. Because in the early stages, the numbers will feel embarrassingly small. But watching them grow, even slowly, is what keeps you going when everything in you wants to quit. 10 years from now, you will either be the person who figured out passive income or the person who spent 10 years watching videos about it. The difference between those two people is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not even money. It is one decision made at some point in the next few days. The decision to stop looking for the easy version and start building the real one. Passive income is real. The freedom is real. The life on the other side of the work is absolutely, genuinely real, but it starts with the truth. And now you have it. What you do next is entirely up to you. And if you are serious about this journey, hit that subscribe button right now. Every single week we release a new video breaking down money psychology, investing, and financial freedom in the simplest way possible. The next video is already coming. And trust me, you do not want to miss it.